said bye. Mama never had a lot to say goodbye. That's what she said. She said bye-bye. I'll never forget the time Mama said bye.
Really gurgle, barble, google. You know, I wouldn't want to waste any of my good lines if we weren't even on the air yet. So, yeah. The power of television, you know. You know, look at what Michael Damian's done for teenage pregnancy. It's just, it's amazing, you know. It's okay to say no. And speaking of powerful television, what do we have lined up for tonight? Don't ask me, look at your script. Oh, that's right. You people might want to sit back and relax and enjoy Soul Reflections, a new ambient piece by Derek Beldonkey. We're also going to get your opinion, so dust off that phone. And we'll witness a live performance of Poetry in Motion, a performance by Duke Flystalker, which really brings to mind the words of Karl Malden in his epic autobiography, where he says, "What would you do?" Hold it. I'd probably stuff a sock down your throat so somebody else could get a word in edgewise, you big mouth camera hog. Don't worry, we're off the air anyway now. By the way, my brother-in-law told me this funny story about this man who came into the TV station and stupid, pointless, self-indulgent, trite piece of nonsense I have ever seen. And the acting, jeez. What, if anything, did that mean, Derek? Well, it's like Sally and Spot go diving for the Loch Ness Monster, and the postman won't take his... Okay, that's it. I quit. I'm a serious journalist, and I won't be humiliated like this. No way. Just forget it.
What do you think of seamless television?
Pardon me?
Okay, do you know what seamless is? No? Okay, I'll explain. It's sort of like a program that has not really a beginning, not really an end. So all the segments in between, all the small pieces that you see are all just kind of linked together in a seamless way that you don't really notice that there's a beginning, there's an end. It goes together in one stream.
Yeah.
And you're always in for a surprise because you don't know what's going to happen next. Do you prefer that to a program that has a beginning, has an end, tells you everything that's going to happen?
Yeah, I prefer that.
You prefer that?
With an end. It has to have an ending, or it's not a story.
You mean like Dynasty or something, like continues from show to show? Is that?
I kind of like the seamless stuff.
I like the introduction, and I like a prologue and an epilogue type.
Would you like to eat your TV dinner with a fork or with a spoon?
Okay, all depends what the TV dinner is. I would go for fork.
Oh, gee. Guess it all depends on what the dinner is, but probably a fork. Fork, yeah.
I would probably use a spoon because they have those little trays. The TV dinner with a fork, I would say. Although we quite often have soup too, but you know.
With a fork.
I prefer to eat TV dinner with a
Pagan peaches, pressing pie, playing as a premature procession of protein pours a puddle of paste upon the pit of pleasure. Presently pounding the pudgery, puckering posterior of a pasty pachyderm, the pompous pretzel, the prostate projectile, the piston of passionate penetration, the particularly pungent pelvic probe, pummels of pulsating, percolating, palpitating peninsula, perpetually prolific pandemonium, and someone would invent shoelaces that don't unravel at the end. Certainly, and speaking of tying things together, it's time for you to reach out and touch us. So why don't you pick up your phone, call 870-9113, and participate in our phone-in. The question is, do you think we should continue the live phone-in portion of our program, this part right here where we ask you to call?
Please call in 870-9113. So, should we keep the phones? Do we have a call? Yes. No? No? Well, I'm reminded of those inspiring words written by Jerry Lewis and sung to the tune of When the Saints Go Marching In, where he says, pick up that phone, call us right now. Pick up that phone, call us right now. If you don't call, who knows what may happen to Oral Roberts? Come on now, give us that call. 870-9113. Oh, okay, yeah, that's line 2, eh? Hello, you're on the air. Hello? I see. No? No? Okay. Line 3. Hello there, you're on the air. Hello? Would you please turn down your TV set? So it goes. By the way, next week we'll be preempted by a special Rob Cormier blooper special, which will actually be his last week's program shown in its entirety. And after that we'll have some comedy with the Larry Grossman, that madcap merrymaker. Next week Larry's dog Biffy will accompany us.
A son of a sheep, 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 a son of a sheep.